Hey everyone, welcome to the video, and I hope you're all ready. We already know what this video is, and we're going to be taking an adventure around Arelith. There's nothing more attractive than, doing a dungeon delve date, but, don't you get tired of that? Don't you just want something different? A bit more exciting, perhaps? Well, if it's getting old, you want to spice it up? I'm about to show you a couple places and a couple ideas where you can hang out with your potential waifu or husbando. So we'll get going here. Alright, so the first on our list is the Cordor Theater House. Bring that special someone with you to this hotspot. It's a great place to hang out with that amazing person and show everyone that you take your relationships pretty seriously. Hang out on the benches with a bunch of other people, watch a show, and, listen to some stories. Alright guys, you're gonna have to hear me out on this one. So, spend some time out at the seas and, bring that special someone to an island getaway. You guys can set up a nice morning picnic or even a spot to lay around and do some stargazing. Though, there is a disclaimer with this. This can be pretty risky and dangerous. There are enemies out there that can be pretty strong. And if you're not high enough level, perhaps hiring some adventurers. Super disclaimer as well. There is also a chance that Underdarkers could raid your ship while you're sailing and, end up taking you hostage, or worse, putting a collar around your neck. So, number 3, we will be going all the way to one of the cutest villages in Arelith, Bendir Village. Here, there are a couple of nice areas where you can hang out, lay in the grass, and look into the river. Spend some time fishing, or even go to the bar and look for some books in the library. You could also go for a nice walk and enjoy the fresh air as you get interrupted by goblins that are literally everywhere. Alright, our 4th area is the logging grounds near Galdurrand. It's a pretty nice area to go for a nature walk, and it is pretty safe to, spend time without being bothered by enemies, animals, and etc. Bring your local druid here and watch them run around, enjoy. 5th is the Elven Quarters in Galdurrand. Here you can get under the great trees and the grassy hills and listen to the Elven Maiden sing. This is another wonderful scenic date to take that person to. I kept one of the best for last. Here you could take your loved ones to this lovely waterfalls here at the Nexus Falls. Sit along the edge of the cliffs and watch the waters dip into the small lake. There are all sorts of flowers and scenic vibes that you can, check out and watch the people go around on the boat. So, I've shown you some of the ideas on the mainland. Well, what about Skaldred? Or Skal, as we would call it. Well, here, at least, I think there are 3 good spots that are, relatively acceptable for, the woman or man of your dreams. So, we'll go through them. Well, you and I know there are only a few places to really enjoy a night out in the cold lands of Skal, and that would be inside the Longhouse. They don't really have an amazing selection on drinks here, but it's a nice, warm, and welcoming environment. You sit around, have one of the longest tables in Arelith, and, really get to know a person. The second area is the Weald. This is maybe one of the only areas that are a bit more bearable. Not a lot of snow, and you will notice a lot of wildlife in this area. You can enjoy each other in your guys' company by watching angry little pixies pick fights with everything in their paths. Okay, our 3rd spot is Lake Moantarn. Take a quick walk around this frozen lake, but also be careful of the wildlife. Anything from badgers and even snow leopards spend their days here. Not an amazing place to lay around, but it is definitely scenic. So this is the fourth and final spot. It is the graveyard south of Skull. You could bring your local necromancer and raiser of dead to this local hotspot, and really get to know each other's specialty. Show them that you really care and understand their needs and wants. If you enjoyed this and want to see more weird Arelith videos, definitely hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more. And we'll see you guys around until next time.